Hello and welcome back to the Nords. I'd like to start today by talking about our plan to get Dawnstar. Now, as you might be thinking, and as many people said in the comments, it isn't going to work. If we were to get our daughter to have a county title, then kill her, have the child that she's going to have get that title, and then kill this dude, what would happen is that our land would move into Dawnstar. This is because it's a county level title and Dawnstar has a duchy level title. Now, I had thought that there were things that you could do around that. I had thought that potentially, if you raised Crown Authority, it would make a difference, because Crown Authority quite clearly says vassal titles cannot be inherited by characters outside the realm. As per my testing, doesn't make a jot of difference. Basically, no matter what happens, we're not getting Dawnstar. However, what we can do is we can give our daughter a duchy level title. If we give her a duchy level title, suddenly everything falls into place because it would be a duchy inheritance. So this child that doesn't exist, if they were to have a duchy level title, this guy dies, we would then inherit Dawnstar because it's equal level titles, therefore it just inherits into the realm that they are already in. So that works. How are we going to get our daughter a duchy level title? Well, I was thinking about this, and then actually I had this brilliant moment of, oh, this might fix our succession. If our daughter has a duchy level title, I don't think that she's going to be in line to any succession. I think that if we were to get our daughter a duchy level title before we die, I think the way that succession would work is actually that she would already have her inheritance, basically. And then the other two characters would split the remainder up between themselves. I might be wrong about that, but at worst case, we end up exactly as we are, so I'm not going to worry about that. So, which duchy am I looking at? Well, we do have a duchy down here that we're thinking about creating, right? 250 gold, and we can create Newgrad. Now, all we need, which is, to be fair, a fairly big bit, all we need is a single bit of land. Then we can give our daughter that duchy. Now, we don't have anybody who's looking like they are currently somebody we can imprison or revoke a title from without people being very mad. But maybe we can find something. I mean, we could just take the 30 opinion hit and just go with that. Also, do we have a claim on anything else? No. I was trying to see whether we had another claim. Potentially we could do that. We could always give our daughter Peak Shade anyway, and then give them the duchy, but that could end up worse. But yeah, essentially what I want to do is get one of these 3 bits of land, create a duchy, give it to our daughter, and then have that all fall into place. Hopefully that makes sense. But essentially what it means is I'm going to keep up with my killing plans because I think we can make it work. It's not going to be quite as clean as it was previously, but I think we can make it work. And to do that, we're also going to kill this child. Why? Well, because we definitely do not want his child getting more children, because that makes succession even worse. So, kill him, kill the child, and then kill his children. Cool. That seems like a good plan. Right, in here. So, 42%, nobody wants to join. That's fine. Right. As to other things, we do have a faction against us. It is a little bit annoying. I don't really know what we're going to do about it. We could just give in. Liberty faction, I think it's okay to give in to because it lowers Crown Authority. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. The tyranny gain going up would be annoying, but I think the rest of it's fine, actually. Right. In which case, I'm going to unpause. Wedding celebration. With my marriage to Queen Gretold, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration. It is well within my right to collect a royal aid duty as part of this, but some may consider it tasteless to levy an extra tax during a time of jubilation. I don't consider it tasteless, I consider it 75 gold. Wedding feast. And with the blessings of Debella, I now declare Heimsker and Gretold to be newlyweds. The crowd cheered and made a line to congratulate both me and Gretold in our new adventure. Sure, we can have a feast. Let's have a feast. Make people like us, maybe. Right, the guests are gathered in the Great Hall, lords and ladies. Let's go. We have a person who can be inspired. What do you want to do? You want to weave a historical record. You're merely decent. No, I don't think we're going to pay you money to do that. Troubled vassal. The pleading gaze I receive from my vassal, Shagruth, is taking on a desperate tone. Is she in the... No, she is not in the faction. Okay. A group of guests are approaching the corner she hid in all evening, and the walls are hindering her escape. So I get a weak hook for some opinion, or tell us a story. Let's grab a weak hook and some opinion. Yeah, let's do that. Anything else in here? You change your contract. I don't know if we need to do that, but we could. Also, our wooden barracks are now done. It's such a joy to see my daughter, Fastred. Once again, we eat, drink, and sing together, as if no time has passed since we parted last. We could have been dining in a barn. This still would have been one of the greatest feasts I've ever been to. Well, that's good. A reinvigorating friendship gives us a health boost, although we're not entirely sure we want to live. But, you know, that's okay. We can be okay with that. To my liege, it's time for you to recognize the ancient and blah, 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 blah. Sure. We'll lose 20 dread, we lose 200 prestige, and we get a strongly landed oligarchy. I think we're okay with that. Although, wait a second. No, this is fine. I was going to say it means we won't be able to revoke titles, but I think we're fine. Yeah, I'm going to say we have no choice. Gets rid of the Liberty faction, which seems good. Feast is over, everybody who attended gets 20 opinion, and we get some prestige. Wonderful. Right, what else have we got here? Support for conversion's gone up, so that means we get popular opinion. Nice. And a faction targeting us disbanded, which we expected. Now, I believe... Oh, that doesn't stop them from rejoining a faction immediately. Interesting. I thought it might, but okay. Not really anything we could do about it either way. This actually means that the popular opinion is positive, by the way, that plus 30. So that seems pretty good. That should, in theory, weaken this faction, which I think it has. So I think that one had 4 in it beforehand. So that's good. Yeah. Alright. Well, everything seems fine right now. Uninvited. One of my agents acquired a deadly spider and arranged for a servant to hide it in Lendman Thorkill's bed before dark. Do we take an 82% chance of killing him? Remember that it's... Sorry, a 62% chance of killing him. But remember that it's only an 18% chance of being found out. I think so. I think so. Right. Oh, and you've converted. Nice. So, what else needs to be converted around here? All of our land is converted. Cool. So all of our land's converted. Do we leave this guy on just improving religious relations? Probably, and it also gives him a chance of increasing vassal opinion, which is nice. One thing we could do is we could fabricate a claim on our own vassal's territory. The logic being that if we fabricated a claim, say, on this, we would then be able to say, hey, I can revoke that because I've got a claim on it. The problem is that our crown authority is no longer high enough, and we would need to get up to illustrious if we wanted to do that. How old are we? We're 49. What's the earliest we can change crown authority? We can change it right now if we wanted to, if we had the level of fame. Okay. It's worth thinking about getting a claim on our vassal's territory. It's not necessarily worth doing, but it's worth thinking about, because we do have that weak hook now. So we could, in theory, say, hey, I'm going to revoke your title and use a hook to make it happen, and then we would just need the claim. Okay. But we do take 40 opinion with everybody down for doing it right now. Let's maybe get ourselves a claim, and then we'll see where things go from there. Yes. This seems fine. Well, a claim on Bone Chill. Right. And then we're going to chill. Just let things roll. He survived the deadly spider's bite. Although the spider attacked, the physician was quickly called. Disastrously, the servant who planted the spider was found. No. Oh. Well, that's horrible. We were found out. That just seems like ridiculously unlikely. 18% chance. Well, obviously I'm going to try and abduct you now, and then we'll just execute you. 5% chance? Why? Target is in a foreign realm, minus 75. I mean, that's a pretty big negative. We can maybe work our way towards this, though. What's the chances of killing the children? 42. 42. Yeah, maybe we'll just start killing the children. There we go. Right. Let's go. Right. Anything else to do here? Nope. Okay. Did Eastern Skyrim just get bigger? I think Eastern Skyrim just got bigger. I'm not sure, though. Anyway. Right. Propose alliance. Rockwatch would like an alliance. Absolutely not. No. Right. Carrying on. A county in need. These are tumultuous times for the land of Falkreath. Report after report arrives detailing the dire states of affair in the area, and the peasants have started muttering about alternative solutions. So we can get meticulous management for popular opinion in Falkreath, or increase the tax as punishment. Okay. So we can get 30 opinion, or we can get some extra taxes. An extra 10% taxes. Popular opinion is pretty low. Let's raise that up a little bit. Yeah, we don't want any factions raising against us, basically. That would be ideal. Right. Unpopular favourite. I'm still smiling at a joke my daughter-in-law Riki made at this morning's council session when High Chieftain Gellier catches my arm. My liege, I've been meaning to talk to you. I know you feel much affection for her, but really, a place on the council? Surely another Syro-Nordic voice would serve you better than this East Marcher outsider. Oh. So we can choose our own council, or I will dismiss her. Gives us placated vassals, 5 opinion. She's fired. What's her current stats? We could fire her. I'm not against firing her. We could replace her with Chieftain Igmund. Okay. Okay, I think we could do that. I'm not against it. She only loses 10 opinion of me, but at the same time, she's not a vassal, so I think this is fine. Yeah. So we'll dismiss her, and then going to put in charge this guy. Cool. He likes me, he's better at the job. Seems good to me. Right. Carrying on. Still earning a little bit of money. Scheme discovered. Oh no. Which one is this? You are... Oh no. You're his child. Oh, that's not good. Well, which scheme was that? That's this one. Yeah, well, 5% is a very low chance, so we're going to abandon that one. I would then like to abduct his child. At a 5% chance. But it's not discovered. Sure, I'm going to try and abduct the child. And then we'll see whether we get a random bonus here. We can invite 3 people. Some people are interested. Okay. Somebody's interested in this one as well. Okay. How much do you want? You want 117 for 19... 19 success chances, so... Like, it's not going to give us an extra chance. I think we just roll the dice and hope we get something. Preparations for the hunt. The wilderness is calling out to me. It's been too long since I last hunted. Out there in the hills of Falkreath, there are plenty of majestic stags. One of those would do well on my dinner table tonight. Something is missing, though. My hunting spears too old and dull? Or is it a companion I lack? I should make sure to prepare well. I get a dog. I get new hunting tools. Or what I have is enough. Next hunt will not cost any gold drakes. Oh, yeah, we'll take that. Thank you. I was going to get the dog, but then I was like, I can get a free hunt? That's incredible. Although we want to kind of hold on to that till we get stress. But yeah, it's pretty good. Riki's ultimatum. Oh, okay. My daughter-in-law Riki has requested a private audience, an unusual formality that can only spell bad tidings. Heimskr, King, I cannot stand it any longer. You exclude me, given to your duty, when you know I was a perfectly good counsellor. If this is how I'll be treated, I'll have to look to new prospects. I hear Duchess Felicia of Eleanor knows how to reward loyal subjects. I'm sorry. So we could then fire this new person we put in charge, lose placated vassals, and then he starts hating her. But that's okay, and he only minorly hates me. It's more complex than that. we can just diplomacy out of this. How do we have enough diplomacy? Wait a second. Diplomacy, is her diplomacy 0? Her diplomacy is 19. How am I winning in a diplomacy challenge? This doesn't seem right. Something's incredibly wrong with these numbers, right? Because surely it should be, it must be doing it the other way round, right? That must be what's gone wrong with this diplomacy challenge. Unless it's using, like, you know, I was gonna say unless it's using like my counselor or something, but even then that doesn't seem right. Because surely with our 2 diplomacy, we should lose every diplomacy challenge to her 19. So yeah, it must be the wrong way round. That must be it. Yeah, okay. I'm going to say this. And then she stays. Cool. My last chance. My last chance for what? Ed Wuster has decided that his time in Greypine Hall has come to an end. You would like me to press your claim on the land of Chillblane. Where? You'd like me to press a claim on Western Skyrim. I mean, I was going to mock you, but actually this might not be too bad. Let me just think about this one for a second. You're currently defending in a dissolution war. Oh, wow. A dissolution war is very bad for them, because that will destroy the Empire. Okay. So Morven and Markarth is going for the throat. And he's going to win looking at troop count. Okay, interesting. So, this is actually a good opportunity for us to take that. Yeah, let's do it. Give me 1 year and I'll press your claim. I'm going to declare on Western Skyrim. I can't because I don't have enough prestige. Ah, well, wouldn't you know it, I have a free hunt, and hunts give prestige. There we go. Abduct en route. Oh yeah, I forgot we're trying to abduct someone. When the time comes, my agents will need a safe route to transport Ursine out of Clanhead Logvar's castle. So I can pay a hunter. Gets us 10% extra chance. We spend 30 gold. But there's a 58% chance they just tell people. And the idea, or explore it myself. I'm going to pay the hunter. He was a tattletale and told everybody. Of course he did, but now we have a 12% chance of kidnapping them. Yeah. Let's go. 12% chance. Right. Injured. Lendwoman met, cried out in pain, and she has fallen and is now clutching her leg. I can tend to her. It gets us some learning, gets her disease resistance, and makes her like us a little bit. She currently hates us at minus 100. Okay, or there's no time to lose. Well, I'm going to say there's no time to lose. Let's go. And now I can declare my war. Why is it not highlighting? Usually when you're here, it highlights something. You will become my vassal, and you get the land. Yeah, I mean, that is what it is. I'm just a little bit worried that that's not highlighting. Because sometimes that means like, oh yeah, that's what the war is for, but actually at the end of the war you get nothing. Oh, okay, I think it's probably just a weird thing. Anyway, whatever. I declared. Let's go. Rally point ourselves up here. And raise our troops. We're off to war. That's going to make our vassals over here that were unhappy that I was at peace happy, isn't it? A bunch of them were like, at peace, negatives. Yeah, so that should take away that negative. Are you the person I'm attacking? No, but you are in the way, so in a way you are the person I'm attacking now. Let's go. I'm up for battles, even if they don't really matter. Riki's charm. My daughter-in-law Riki and I are as ambling through the gardens, laughing raucously at a rhyme she overheard a servant tell when High Chieftain Geliar crosses our path. He looks at us sternly. My lord, there is something I wish to discuss if you have a moment. Oh, so this is the person who asked us to fire her, and he's now come back round again. What is it? Join us, you gotta hear this one. So you get raconteur. Okay, and she then becomes close to getting a friendship with him. Okay. Or there's a chance that she gets toilet humor and Lore's opinion of her. But that's okay. Or not now. I lose placated vassals and gain welcome distraction. Let's say join us. You got to hear this one. Right, let's go. Riki's magic. As the echoes of Riki's last sound effects dissipate into the bird song, High Chieftain Gelier's mind is as serious as ever. Slowly from the corner of his mouth, the hint of a smile appears, spreading into a wide grin, and at last parting to release a booming laugh. That's the funniest. Oh, I had you all wrong, Riki. Let's grab Vitals. Sure. Cool. We have now done that. And they now like each other, and now I had no reason to fire her in the first place. So I'm just working out the best way up to our objective here. Let's head up to Karth. Why would you take that route? Can you not... is there a mountain range there or something? Or a major river? Major river, okay. So what about this way? Can you walk up this way? You can. Okay, in which case let's go this way. Right. Murder, en route. I'm gonna pay a hunter to draw a map. The hunter was a tattletale. Okay. That's kind of just annoying to get the negative outcome both times. Alright. We've defeated an army. Not the army that we were aiming to defeat, but defeated an army. Western Skyrim's looking a little bit out of place, but that's okay. Nefarious plotting. My lord, my spymaster, High Chieftain Krog, has ended all conversation with you. Oh. Well, that's not good. He thinks I was plotting against him. Sweet Tooth. 50% chance of killing them, 33% chance I'm discovered. Kill them. They're dead. Disastrously, someone saw my agent plant the tree. Everybody knows I killed them. Well, that's not ideal. It's not ideal. Definitely not what I was aiming for. This guy absolutely hates me right now, which is fair. I did just kill his niece for no apparent reason. Can I kill you? 42% chance. I mean, I'm down this path anyway. Let's just get the murder going. Right. Gained a rival. Lendwoman Freifenhild. Yeah. Not good. Krog died in his sleep. Maybe Krog had reason to think that we were trying to kill him, because it seems like somebody was, given he just died in his sleep. Oh well. I'm going to put in my player Aaron's son as my spy master. He likes us. Let's do that. Right. Carrying on. Won a siege. Got some money. Head up to the next one. Captured some prisoners too. Anybody good? You look okay. Yeah, we'll recruit you. How about you? You look kind of terrible actually, but that's because you're wounded? No, you... Wait, 8... sparring. Yeah, it's because you've got wounded things on. You would be okay as a potential knight if we were scraping the bottom of the barrel. That's okay. Right. I mean, I was going to recruit him either way. I don't know why I was spending so much time worrying about it. Also, really, we don't have enough to... Fort level is too high. Oh, wow. Need better men at arms, apparently. You're sieging... Why would you siege this title? I mean, it's probably easier to siege, but still. Why would you siege this title? Can I leave people behind? I guess I could. Right, let's go to the army. Split in half. Send the half without siege units down here to attack. Yeah, okay. I'll make sure the other half actually has a leader. Yeah, that's okay. You'll be good. You can help siege. Masonic dealings. A guild of stonemasons has established itself in the land of Falkreath. Having dedicated craftsmen in my personal service could help the region flourish. Then strike a deal. High Gelier could strike a deal, or why would I need their help when I have serfs? I don't really want to lose any money. I think... Is this the event that lets you choose whether you want the deal at the end? I think this is the event that lets you choose whether you want the deal. Like, after you make it. Yeah, there we go. For a lower price than this, it cannot be done. And I can say no. Yeah, there we go. I didn't want to spend any money, to be honest. So unless it was free, I don't want it. Right. And are you reinforcing here? You should be reinforcing here. Cool. En route. I'm gonna pay 30 gold for another map. You better not be a tattletale. He was discreet. First time that's ever happened. They have now married. Okay. Well, that's gonna be an awkward marriage ceremony. Let's see here. For a 52% chance there. A new opponent. Nothing in the world is certain, especially in times of war. The Falkreath War for Edwester's Froststone's claim on the land of Chilblain has been no different. As this conflict is no longer against Landman Bejadmund of the Silent Isles, but Jarl Lyris of Carthald instead, it might be wise to reevaluate the situation. Did they just lose the... Yes, they did just lose the war. Okay. Oh, I'm for it. My goal is the same. Yeah, we're fine here. Attack. Why would you think you could stand next to my army? Seems kind of foolish to me. I'm tempted for golden obligations to get some money. Let's get collect... I don't really use collect taxes anymore. Yeah, let's get it anyway. We can work our way towards divided attention, maybe. Don't know. We'll see. Right. We actually kind of want to switch, I think, right? When we can. The reason we want to switch is we now have enough stewardship, yeah, to have all of our land without needing to be in the stewardship focus, so we should be fine. What are you sieging? Who are you at war with? Oh, wait a second, I don't care. I'm no longer attacking. I didn't siege that land anymore. Because that's no longer part of the war. Captured a valuable hostage, that's pretty good. Go get the war goal. It's the lordship. You know what, let's merge up and then go get the war goal. Task finished. Remote culture task in Falkreath. Huge. So that's now Syro-Nordic, 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 Syro-Nordic. Cool. So now what you're going to do is you're going to start increasing development in Falkreath. Cool. Right, back over here. Merge up. Attack. Wait, who are you? Wait, yeah, who are you? Did somebody else join the war? No, you have 17,000 troops. You just have 17,000. Do you get mercenaries? You did. Okay. I'm going to take this fight then. Ideally. No, this is going to be difficult. I could hire mercenaries. Call them my ally. They're going to say no, probably. I would guess. Let me just have a look. Oh, that's the wrong one. Call him my ally. Yeah, absolutely not. He hates me. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. He would join in a defensive war because we get plus 50, but he wouldn't join in any kind of offensive war anymore. Trying to think how we want to deal with this. We could split up our army and reinforce. Probably our best move is to do something like that. Or at least to resupply. A strange noise. Arrived back at my castle after a long, lonely walk. Another year passed, another year older. I was born this day 52 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years. So it saddens me I've not heard from my wife, Gritold, or any of my friends today. I trudge alone to my chambers, loneliness impeding my lazy feet when I hear a clang and hushed whispers from down the hallway. Who could that be? What a surprise! All my nearest and dearest friends have come together to wish me well as I begin the next year of my life. There was even an entire table laden with entremets, my favourite. And here I was thinking that perhaps everyone had forgotten about me. I cannot believe that Gritold went to all the trouble of arranging this in secret. I had not a clue such a thoughtful surprise was being planned at all. My friend Fastred approaches me struggling to carry 3 beautifully wrapped packages. Ever the trickster, she says, I've got 3 gifts here for the choosing. One shall be yours, but which shall it be? Pick one. Yes, 30 opinion of every friend. I got myself a battle axe. I mean, that's a pretty good gift. I can't lie, that's, you know, pretty nice gift. This has knight effectiveness as well, which is very good. The extra prowess is cool. Right, you reinforcing? Or not reinforcing, resupplying? Yes, okay. You're also reinforcing, though. We could consider attacking. Sweet Tooth. Kill him. Aha. So we have now killed another daughter. Wonderful. So let me just have a look up here. How far away are we from our goal after all that? 3rd in line. So the person we need to inherit is third in line. Okay, that's not terrible. We still need to kill you, but we can't murder you anymore. We are still trying to... Are we still trying to abduct you? Yeah, we're still trying to abduct you. So that's fine. So the only other person we need to deal with is you. Now, I can't murder you, but maybe I could abduct you. 5% chance. Let's roll the dice. You know? Right. Continue reinforcing. So we have 2.6 versus 1.7, but they get to defend in mountains. Wait, can I get to Chillwind? I could, but then they could attack Chillwind. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem there. They're just sitting on the war goal. If I was to add in like another lot of mercenaries, could we do it? Maybe. I think that adding in another lot of mercenaries would give us a chance. I could also raise one more troop there, apparently. Probably not going to be the difference. Also, it's 204, but we could hire them. Okay. We are technically able to hire these guys for an extra 700 troops. That would give us 3,000 odd. That sounds doable. Let's hire them. I know it puts us into debt, but I think we're okay. Regular habits. I've realized that my acquaintance, Unruly Ursine, keeps to a fairly regular schedule. I mean, they are 3. If these could be observed, they could be the key to a breakthrough. So I can get studied habits, so increased scheme power, lowered secrecy. Well, you know, let's accept the fact that it's not really got much chance of secrecy. Okay, duct en route. I would like to pay 30 gold for a map. They were discreet. We have a map. Cool. Let's merge and attack. So we have 3,500. Are you the best? No. Best is probably you. As it lowers the enemy defensive advantage. Oh, the AI is like, oh no, I don't want any part of this. Do I just take the 7-month siege? I think I take the 7-month siege because it's the war goal, and that'll take away their 38% war score. Abduct, itching for a distraction. The woman in charge of cleaning the cloves for Lendman Thorkel's guards is brought to me. No one will notice her tampering with the cloves, and if something distracting with the guards could be planted, cut holes in their cloves in inappropriate areas. Sure, I'm not going to spend more money on that. Right. Yeah, although it's a siege fight, we're going to win. Because that's got really high fort level as well. We now have 100%. Do we have 100%? We have 100% even including the captured heir? Okay, cool. So what I'd like to do... Oh, sorry, excluding the captured heir. So what I'd like to do is, you know, get my money back, basically. There we go. We've now got all of that. We're now back at a 0. Which means that money well spent, basically. And now we can... Oh, wait, I can just end. Yeah, never mind. Enforce demands. So be it. I was going to go win another battle, and I'm like, why? we've already won. Cool. I prowled through documents, both ancient and of less certain provenance, and I finally found enough material to make a case that you're the rightful lord of the chieftain of Bonechill. Sure. Let's do that. Let's do that. So that is for our plan to get a duchy to give it to our daughter. Now, even if it ends up not being perfect in the... like, you know... Even if it ends up not being perfect and it doesn't get us Dawnstar, it still could be okay to get ourselves this duchy and give it to our daughter, because it might fix our succession anyway. So that would be fine. Right, clear this out. What do you want to say? Kingophile. A new face is wandering around my throne room, occasionally giggling and jumping up and down on the spot where he glances at some artwork representing the Syro-Nordic ways. There's something off about this visitor, and when he comes forth, it is evident he is carrying a replica of my favourite axe, which is very worrying because I just got it. I cannot help but genuflect before you. I have devoted my life in Whitehall to appreciating the culture of Syro-Nords. I only speak in Cyrodilic, eat Syro-Nordic baked truffles, and have studied the blade in the Syro-Nordic fashion. My family have been banned from our home, claiming that if I cannot do anything but... My family have banned me from our home, claiming that if I cannot do anything but obsess over the kingdom of Falkreath, perhaps I should live there instead. Who are you? Just some random person with the name Elfhewer, which honestly doesn't sound great, but you could be a good knight. Okay. This is flattering if somewhat violating, or how dare you copy my acts? Are you coming to live with me? No. He would not accept. Pay for their travel expenses? 36 gold? I'd rather not. You're not worth it. You're not worth that much to me. I'll say it's flattering if somewhat violating. Court Grandeur went up to level 6. That's a nice little thing. It's only temporary, but look at how many buffs we get temporarily. That's pretty nice. Cool. We'll leave that be. And we'll unpause. Let roll a little bit. So now we have this random piece of land up here, and what's very interesting is that Western Skyrim now no longer exists as an empire. Which is odd. I guess that would mean that Eastern Skyrim is definitely winning in terms of who's going to get all the land first. Why are your eyes red? Oh, you're albino. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, okay. I was just saying, apart from the red eyes, he didn't really look it to me, but okay. Very interesting. Right. But yeah, I guess they're much closer to getting everything they need to get. I was wondering if there was a decision. It doesn't look like there is. A decision to create, like, you know, the Empire of Western Skyrim. I guess if you want to create it, you have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is get 2 kingdom titles and 80% of the de jure counties. Because I think that's 80% of the land you need. Which means we basically need all of that plus a little bit of Whiterun. Which is quite a lot, really. But now, these are all like little independent places. We could work our way along here and eat them all up. Which would be good. Right. Let's unpause a little bit more. What have we got here? We can still challenge you to a trial by combat. Are you worse than you used to be? Actually, yes. And we're better. You know what? Trial by combat. Let's go. I want 75 gold. Okay, we're going. We also, see, we have our new axe. This is going to work. Okay, fight may only be till first blood. That doesn't ease our nerves. Meluka tries hesitantly to launch a quick slash at me, but the blow is easily swatted away. So that's medium likelihood of success and high risk of injury. Thriving by the lake scum. We can just charge right in here and get high and very high chance of injury. Let's do it. I have an axe, I have an enemy, and I'm determined to introduce the 2 by any means. Wild swings, backhanded smacks, flailing strikes from my weapon's haft, anything to batter my foe. Meluka stays stock still, seemingly hoping I'll just throw down my axe. My form is deteriorating fast, with numerous exploitable gaps, and Meluka's stance is a disaster. We are evenly matched. We're terrible. We're both absolutely terrible. So they went low likelihood of success, medium injury. We can headbutt them for a medium chance of success. Medium. That might be the best one. Cautiously but firmly test it. Let's go medium. We won. Okay. That was a very quick battle, which is good. And that gets us 75 gold, and we're no longer bankrupt. That is our victory. We conceded our imprisonment reason, and we settled our quarrel. To be honest, that doesn't really seem like we're settling our quarrel with a vampire, given that the vampire is still going to be around, but whatever. If it's 75 gold for beating up a vampire, it's 75 gold for beating up a vampire. Right. With that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.